Hello everyone, I am Sikandar Aburaki from Tute Plus 24. Today I am starting Angular 2 tutorials part 2. Last time I installed Angular 2 with the Quick Start Pack and Angular client. So if I go to the browser and uh, localhost 3000, it will not come because I did not start the server. Today uh, we will discuss about detail about the components and template and styles, template URL and style URLs, and we will see how to create a component and the nested component and how to use it and how to use the ng content. Let us start. So this is the thing last time we did it, and today I'm using Atom uh, as my editor. So sometimes I feel very good with Atom. It supports TypeScript plugins. So here we are looking some uh, app.component.ts file and some things here. If we go in detail, like how it is written, like at the beginning, we import some Angular core library subcomponent from the core library, and then this portion is called the decorator. Here we write down some information about this component, some metadata, and then we export the app component class, and here we can write down the logic about this component. This much we discussed in our last tutorial. So now here one thing I would like to tell. Here we use the backtick, not the quotation, because this is the excellent thing, because if we use the multiple line, we can use it. So if we would use here like the quotation, then it would give us the error. But by using this backtick, we don't get any error. For example, mhm. So here you see we can write the multiple lines in the template section. Okay, no error. Now if we want to style this template, we can write another information here, that is styles, and we'll have to think this is an object, so we'll have to give this style as a property of this object with the array. if I say h1, so the color has been changed. So if we put it side by side, it will help us a bit. Okay, now we can write the template in this way, and we can use the multiple lines here by the help of backtick, and uh, uh, we can use the style along with the template. Now I'm going to create this template file, separate template file, and what I said, like, this is the root component. So actually, for the demonstration purpose, I am writing here, uh, and I am showing here, but actually I will not put much code here. We will create separate components for every sections of our website or web application. Uh, so if I create new file for this root component, uh, app.component HTML, and uh, we can write another file for styling that, app.component.css. Now if I take away this template things from here to HTML and save it here, and we'll have to write the properties here, URL, and we'll have to write the name like app dot component dot html. This is the name that we gave earlier. uh, Here, yes, when what is here it is telling, if we separate this thing and use the template URL, we'll have to give another properties like module ID ID. This is the thing that if we want to separate our template uh, into another HTML file, in that case we'll have to add module ID, and this is the thing. Now I'm going to separate this style from here into the style sheet and that I made earlier. So I'm cutting it from here and putting it into this file. and same goes here. I'll have to file name app dot component dot css. Yes, know yours. So by this way we can manage our template. When how we'll put the small HTML code, we can put it here as a template, but when we'll have to put uh, many codes, many HTML things, in that case it will be better for us to put all the HTML code into the separate HTML file. And this style URLs in the file that I mentioned here, it will be scoped for this template only. Although we can use the style.css file here that we linked here, so we could put this style into this style.css file. But if anyone wants to use the local styling, and that tool would be scoped only for that HTML file. So it is up to your personal preference how will you will use it. So we created the root component HTML file and CSS. Basically, a component work with a TypeScript file and HTML file. Sometimes it requires some CSS file. Now, I'm going to create a component. So to do that, I'll have to create a new file. For example, this file, I'm giving the name navbar dot component dot ts, and this is the convention that we'll have to mention the component. And component.ts, I'm going to copy all the codes from there and put it here. And we need to change something. Selector, I'm giving it here navbar, and navbar navbar component, and here I can write this is from navbar, name it as the title, and we'll have to create the navbar component HTML. And here I'm writing simple the variable that I created into here. I'm using this variable here. Now And I'll have to create another file, member.component .css. So here I can write some style h1 right. We'll have to use this thing like the selector app.number into our root component, that is the app component. Here we have to import member component from member.component, and we need not to specify the TS extension. And here we can use app member selector. So we would like to show our member component into a root component in this section. So we import it here, but we'll have to import this thing into app.module.ts file. Here we'll have to declare this, we'll have to import this thing here, and we'll have to mention it here. So we mentioned it here, and we import it here, and we put the selector here. Here you see this is from navbar. The text has come from navbar component. From title, this is from the navbar. We write the changes reflects here through this title. So this is the way by which we can create the component and use it into our root component. By this way we can use the component nesting. We can even create another component for this navbar component, and we can nest it there. So now I would like to show something. In app component, here in between, if I write something like hello world, it is not coming here. So if I want to show this thing here, so what I'll have to do, I'll have to put in here like ng content. It will show you this hello world uh, from root component. So if you want to put something here and want to show it here, you can show it by using ng content. So if you want to show it above this line, so what you'll have to do is very simple. You'll have to put this line just above this h1 tag. So by this way we can use this ng content. One thing we'll have to notice it in this is h1 tag and this is also h1 tag, and here we are using h1 color red for neighbor component, and for the root component we are using color green. So this css file is scoped only for this app.component.ts, and this css file is scoped only for this neighbor.component.ts. So if we want to develop our application and want to have some CSS support along with the template side by side, we can use it in this way. Well, now I'm going to attach the Bootstrap support. We can do it here. And paste it here. So you can see the the font has been changed. So we're using the Bootstrap here, and if we put here like Bootstrap class, so you see the container class is working. Now if I use the neighbor, this is coming from Bootstrap website. For saving time, I'm just copying it here. So okay, when one more thing left to do. Just if we put it here, it will be uh, within the container. So we'll have to push it down. A bit more. So you see, in our app, we can add our Bootstrap neighbor, and by this way, we can put up our every section and every component of a website piece by piece into our main apps. So hope you will understand this thing, and I hope it will be informative for you. If you have any question, you can leave it on the comment. And if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, and I will see you on next tutorial.